All right, so the meeting has been started. Just please make sure you guys are, I guess, muted until whoever you're waiting for is here.
Yeah.
The broadcast is starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Ricardo? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think Councilman Galvin. Okay, Councilman Galvin is on.
I'm on now, but I don't know if anybody can see me. I can't see myself. I had to use a different device today.
It's only
I hear
showing
you.
audio.
I hear you, but I don't see you.
I might not be able to have video today. Don't know what to say. I had to use my cell phone because I'm having internet issues at home.
Okay. And we're going to start and Tuesday, October 13, 2020. It's 1:02 p.m.
Mr. Mayor,
The Community Development Agency meeting. And while we're going to call to order and wait for the city attorney to log in. Madam Clerk?
Board Member Galvin?
Here,
Board Member Keys? Chairman Bannerman?
Here.
Board Member Desilme?
Here. Hold on a second. Come on.
Board Member Keys?
Here.
Board Member Estime Irvin?
Present.
Chairman, you have a quorum to proceed.
Thank you very much. And while we're waiting for the attorney, please let us know when it's up. And Madam Executive Director, you sent us an email stated that you won't be at your office from when? From what time to what time, when?
As of this afternoon until Monday of the 19th.
Oh, you're going to be, okay, just the rest of the week.
Yes, sir. I had, when I was briefing each and every one of you, I had mentioned that I would be out.
Oh, okay. I thought you were out for a month.
You can give me a month's vacation, sir, if you think I am worthy.
Without pay, it would be okay.
all in favor?
Without pay, it's fine.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, the problem is the work. Who will do the work?
I nominate Councilman Desilme.
No.
Yeah.
Sir, we're still trying to get the attorney logged in. I apologize for the delay.
Can he be on audio with his phones and we can start and because we have another meeting at 2 o'clock.
I apologize. I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Yeah.
Am I still part of the call? Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to get this camera going. For whatever reason, IT, I'll have to reach you after this CRA meeting. My camera works for Zoom, but it does not work on webinar.
We'll contact you right after the meeting.
But why don't you try to do it now? So if we finish at 2. Oh, unless you have another phone, considering Galvin.
No, I just have this one phone. Everything everything went down today. I have no internet, no phone, no anything. So I had to just jump on this phone and luckily join.
Oh, okay. We cannot start with the attorney. We have two attorneys on the dais now.
Well, our CRA attorney is the legal counsel for the CRA board. In addition to that, I mean, even if we were to remove his item, which is renewing his contract, I would feel more comfortable having our attorney there in case you have any legal questions. I don't have a...
Why don't we appoint Vanessa Joseph as the interim PDAT and CRA attorney for the day?
I don't think that is wise, sir. I mean, the point of having a CRA attorney is to make sure that the CRA statute is well observed and you can rely on his judgment.
Mr. Chair,
yes.
Can we do everything but Steve's thing? And then if Steve doesn't show up, then we'll just continue it for 2 weeks or for a month?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah. And can you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Let's start. So. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now let's go to item number 3, consent agenda. Madam Secretary.
Unless a member of the CRA board wishes to remove a specific item from this portion of the agenda, these resolutions and items are self-explanatory and are not expected to require additional review or discussion. These items will be recorded as individually numbered resolutions adopted unanimously by the following motion: that the consent agenda comprised of tabs A through C be adopted.
Thank you very much. Can I get a motion on the consent agenda?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion made by Board Member Keys to approve the consent agenda. The motion was seconded by Board Member Galvin. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries with a 5-0 vote.
This item number 4.
So, Mr. Chair, we will skip agenda item 4, tab 1, which is the engagement letter with the attorney since the attorney's not here. We will go to the second item, agenda 4.2.
But the first item is to approve his contract.
Yes, and
doesn't have to be there. As a matter of fact, it should have someone represent him for the negotiation of this. That's when it doesn't have to be there. I think we can move forward with it, unless we have a question on the dash.
it's the will of the board.
Agenda item number 4.
Chairman Bieneme, prior to us going into the agenda items, if you don't mind, I will read the statement so individuals who are attending understand the protocol for public comment. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending this afternoon's virtual regular CRA meeting. This meeting will allow live public comment by attendees. Public hearing will take place upon announcement by the chair of the meeting, Chairman Philippe Bieneme. From that time, attendees will be able to virtually raise their hand, and this should function similarly to lining up at the podium. Attendees cannot leave their hand raised throughout the entire meeting, so if you raise your hand before an item is read, it will be removed. Do not forget to state your full name and complete address for the record. And remember that you will have up to 2 minutes to make your comment. And I thank you in advance for your understanding and your feedback. Ricardo, just to let you know that on channel 77, it is not broadcasting this meeting.
I will move and now agenda item number 1.
Move approval.
Agenda item 1.
Yes.
Second.
haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it yet, but not surprised. Resolution to approve the engagement of Fox Rothschild LLC as North Miami CRA legal counsel. A resolution of the chairman and board members of the North Miami Community Redevelopment Agency approving a professional services agreement with Fox Rothschild LLP to provide legal representation services to the North Miami Community Redevelopment Agency for fiscal year 2020-2021. Authorizing the executive director to issue a purchase order in the amount of $150,000 to Fox Rothschild LLP for fiscal year 2020 to 2021 and providing an effective date.
And Madam Executive Director, you said 150,000 is a flat rate or not to exceed $150,000?
It is not to exceed $150,000. As the past couple of years, it's always been at 100,000, but this past fiscal year, we had to give an additional 50,000. Looking at this fiscal year, looking at the activities, the grants, the COVID relief programs that we've created, and additionally the P3 project, we anticipate that he would be going over the 100,000. So that's why we recommended at 150,000.
You're gonna budget up to 150.
Yes, sir, and it is in the budget. It is the amount that's in the budget that you approved last month,
Okay.
150,000.
And Madam Secretary, can you change the language? No. Can I motion on agenda item number 1 with the language not to exceed $150,000?
So moved.
Can I motion on it?
Second.
Thank you. Madam Secretary?
Would you like to open it up to public hearing,
Oh,
Chairman?
yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Public hearing is open on item number 1.
For those who are participating by phone, you can press *9 to raise your hand. If you are participating via the web application, please raise your hand.
Public hearing is open on agenda item number 1. No one's or
It appears that we do not have any hands raised on this item, Chairman.
thank you very much. Can I already have a motion made by Councilwoman Keys, second by Councilwoman Estime Irvin.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries with a 5-0 vote. Board Member Galvin, if you don't mind, because we can't see you, it would be very much helpful if you could just reconfirm that you're here by audibly voting, just to make sure that.
I am here, was accidentally muted. I vote yes on the item just passed. I will not mute myself again going forward.
Okay, thank you. Just want to make sure we accurately represent what's.
Understood. Thank you.
Of course. Okay. Agenda item 2, resolution to approve lease agreement between North Miami CRA and Omega Investor Inc. for 735 Northeast 125th Street. A resolution of the chairman and board members of the North Miami Community Redevelopment Agency approving the agreement of lease between partners of 735 LLC and the North Miami Community Redevelopment Agency relating the lease of property at 735 Northeast 125th Street, North Miami, Florida for office purposes. Authorizing the executive director to execute the agreement of lease, authorizing the executive director to take all action necessary to implement the terms of the agreement of lease and providing an effective date. Agenda item 2.
Mr. Chair, we are in the process. We've negotiated an agreement with Omega Investors. They bought the old JCS building located at 735 Northeast 125th Street. They're in the process of completely gutting it and renovating it and turning into a office for complex for lease. As we are currently in a city trailer and we need to move, we need to relocate to a proper space. This lease in front of you has been negotiated by the CRA attorney, who I'd like to mention, he just texted, he's trying to log in, and we just sent him the login code. So just for you to know that he is logging in. Additionally, the risk management reviewed it as well, and the procurement reviewed it. Essentially, the landlord will be renovating the entire building. They're responsible for the complete build out of the new offices. The lease is for 7 years. I say that because I want to make sure you know that I am very driven to get the P3 done for the new City Hall. I anticipate that in 7 years, we move into at least the new City Hall building. Apart from the deposit that we need to provide, we will not be paying any rent until we actually move into the property, which is estimated to be March 2021. I know Sebastian Semla is here if you have any additional questions. The start lease is at $25 a square foot, plus over the years, it'll go up at a modest 3% plus other expenses. Like I said, the CRA attorney and risk management reviewed and negotiated this agreement. We would like your approval on this. If, once we approve it and we sign it, then Mr. Semla can go get the permits and start renovating the building so that we can move as soon as possible.
How much is the monthly payment?
It will be $6,700 plus insurance and some operational expenses. So it all depends on what the operational expenses, but it'll be like $1,072 in addition. But the base rent is $6,781.25.
6,700 plus what?
$6,781 plus the operating, which is $1,072.
Plus what?
$1,072.
For what?
For insurance, tax, and maintenance of the building.
Okay.
We do have in our budget that was approved a line item for occupancy for rent. So this item, like I said, was budgeted and the board had approved it in September. We are asking the board's approval for the lease.
The first month gonna start when they turn over the key to you, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Any question from the dais before we open to the public? Councilman Galvin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Thank you very much. No questions on the dais that don't need to the public. Public hearing is open on agenda item number 2. Agenda item number 2.
Phone, please press *9 to speak on this item. If you are participating through the web application, please do so by raising your hand. Chairman, it does not appear that we have any hands raised on this item.
Thank you very much. Public hearing is now closed. If there is no question from the dais, can I hear a motion to approve it?
So moved.
Second. Second.
Madam Clerk, I can't hear you.
Sorry. I have a motion made by Board Member Galvin to approve agenda item 2. The motion was seconded by Board Member Keys. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you very much. Agenda item number 3.
Agenda item 3, Commercial Grants Business Attraction Grant of Happy Island, LLC.
Thank you. Before you is a business attraction grant request from Happy Island, PPEC LLC, located at 755 Northeast 130th Street. The applicant, through a different company, has acquired the building. It used to be a daycare. They are applying for grants to renovate the property so that they can continue doing it as a daycare. However, it would be for special needs children. The total cost of the project is $290,199. As per our grant guidelines, we can approve up to $150,000 or 50%. So $145,100 would come up to 50% of it. Additionally, with the climate of COVID-19, we're now asking new applicants to provide a plan for, how will you operate your business during the time of COVID. So on page 10, you will also see that they've provided a statement of how they would be operating, and also they would be licensed by ACA and they would be checked by ACA. So they're following the CDC and the medical guidelines from ACA as it pertains to operating under COVID. The staff recommends approval.
How much?
$145,100.
You said our limit is not $80,000 anymore. We change it?
The business attraction grant is up to $150,000, sir. The $80,000 was a few years back.
Okay. Thank you very much.
This is a new business, a new property owner that is moving into the city.
Okay. Thank you very much. Any question on the dais? If none, let's open it to the public. Agenda item number 3 is open for public comment. Agenda item number 3.
Chairman Biename, it doesn't appear that we have any comments.
Thank you very much. If there is no more questions on the dais, can I hear a motion to approve agenda item number 3?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion made by Board Member Galvin to approve agenda item 3. The motion was seconded by Board Member Deslame. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries with a 5-0 vote.
Agenda item number 4.
Last item on the agenda. I'm sorry, madam.
Agenda item 4, commercial grants, business attraction grant of Paradis Books and Bread.
Last item on the agenda is business attraction grant request from Paradise Books and Bread. They are located at 12831 West Dixie Highway. They've acquired the property. The total scope would include interior and exterior renovations to turn it into a proper book, coffee shop with wine services. The total cost of the project is estimated at $307,439. Again, the business attraction grant allows you to fund up to $150,000 or 50% of the total cost of the project. So they would be eligible for the $150,000 grant. Also, on page 9 of their application, you can see that they've also provided an operational plan for operating under COVID-19 for the board to review. They intend to obviously maintain the county guidelines on social distancing. They have a substantial outdoor space that they intend to renovate as well to allow for outdoor seating and use. And the staff feels that it is appropriate. And this is a great opportunity to bring an additional coffee shop into our city. The staff recommends approval.
When you said they're going to have an outdoor facility, you're talking about the corner or front?
On the side.
Oh, okay.
Not much
Any
space.
question from the dais?
Where on West Dixie again? You say Russia?
12831 West Dixie Highway. It's the blue building that's next to Mr. Woolen's building.
Oh, isn't that Mr. Rowland's building?
No,
it's
the
next,
other one.
Next to it? Oh,
The one on the start.
yeah, if you look at page 20 of the application, you can see it's a blue building with white and dark blue trim.
all right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's open it to the public. Public hearing is open on the item. Agenda item number 4. Councilwoman Estime Irvin. Thank you. Public hearing is open on the item. Agenda item number 4. None.
We do not appear to have any hands raised at this time, Chairman.
Thank you very much. Can I hear a motion to approve agenda item number 4? If there is no more questions.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you very much.
I have a motion made by Board Member Estime Irvin to approve agenda item 4. The motion was seconded by Board Member Galvin. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed?
Thank
Motion carries with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you very much, Madam Executive Director. Double check with the city attorney, and not the city attorney, the CRA attorney, to see if there is no legal issue since he's not there. Or
That's
if
fine.
we are bring everything back for one vote next time, you can do that if there's any issue. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no CRA report. Do you have any report, Madam Director?
No, sir.
Public comment, Madam Secretary?
If you would like to make a comment at this time, please do so by raising your hand in the web application or by pressing *9 in your phone. Chairman, there do not appear to be any hands raised.
Thank you very much. Old business, new business. If none, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thank you
Second.
very much.
I have a motion made by Board Member Galvin to adjourn, seconded by Board Member Desilme. All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries with a 5-0 vote. We are adjourned at 1:28 p.m.
Thank you very much. See you at 2:00.
Thank you.
All right.